Hey, hey, hey. All right. So we are back, and what are we going to do? We're going to go visit the cemetery. And first thing that we need to do today is complete the hangover remedy for the bartender. And this hair isn't actually all that useful yet because that dog didn't bite us. So we need pepper, which we just saw right there in the inventory. Hair of the dog that bit ya. So we need to encourage this dog to bite us. Granted, it didn't bite the actual guy who is getting the hangover remedy, so theoretically this really shouldn't work, but...
Ow! He bit me!
Sorry, Guybrush. I don't think that video game logic cares much about something like that. And finally, the last thing we need is an egg. So let's head down to the beach because we had this egg up here. And we can shake it down from the tree, but then it would smash on these rocks, which we don't want. So what if we give it a softer landing?
I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands.
Oh, there we go. Luckily, we have the greatest aim in the world. Alright, so I actually don't remember how we combine all these.
I can't use the pepper with that.
Or if we just...
I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the pepper with that.
Maybe we just give them to him? I really don't remember this at all. Oh, let's hope this works out. There's no, blender or anything that I know of.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
That's right.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks.
And the egg.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose.
Doesn't look too bad. Nice blue color.
Much better. Here, you can take the rest.
Cool. So we can order a drink.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the Goodsoups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Sadly, I have not.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Goodsoup. And left me alone in this rotting hotel.
Oh, it's sad.
The Goodsoup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
I don't see any evidence of this being a casino, but that's fine.
what do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Goodsoup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, He stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after.
Died of a broken heart. Also known as
Some say she
Takatsubo.
still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb.
Takatsubo cardiomyopathy.
It is a
broken heart
sad
syndrome.
story, is it not?
It is.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
It's a good way to make friends.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud.
Um,
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon. But the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When it rode half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed. And the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
almost. A lot of mysteries on this island.
Almost?
Oh, well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Interesting.
Creepy.
Scotland. Sure, let's ask about business.
How's business?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here. My only regular is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Fedens, either.
A pax on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Should we liven the place up? Happen to all the guests? Maybe try to more aggressive marketing team. Let's ask what happened to the guests.
What happened to all the guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one, the guest that never left.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped.
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
was replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning.
Doesn't sound
I
great.
had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
From what I've told, it's the only room up there, but that's okay.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason. Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
Interesting. Let's try and find some way to get in there.
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean.
This guy's got so many stories. This may be the only thing I do in this video.
People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show. You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
Well, no.
Well, that barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
Isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe, but no one else had a barbecue like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock,
You break out of the charcoal lighter fluid. You recite original poetry. You'd make chewy, delicious. Ooh, I do like s'mores. You like sense-shutting fireworks. I want s'mores.
You'd make chewy, delicious s'mores?
no. Do you want to hear the story or not?
Someone's sassy.
I'm sorry, I'm fascinated. Please, go on.
Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt. And the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special trough that runs beneath the barbecue.
Fascinating.
The guests absolutely loved it.
That's it? Barbecue? That's the entertainment? Isn't that some kind of fire hazard? So what put it into the magic? Hate to be a jerk, but
That's it? A barbecue? That's entertainment?
Well, I used to entertain in the bar.
You had a lounge act?
Yes, I played the piano. And we had Kino.
Kino.
One day, the volcano just inexplicably stopped erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost its appeal.
I think we know why the volcano stopped erupting.
We've gone downhill ever since, and the volcano hasn't erupted to this day.
Some vegetarian cannibals have been giving it a dairy-free diet.
Tragic.
I don't think it changes anything, but just in case.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason.
All right.
Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
Yeah. This isn't going to go anywhere, but
Maybe if you tried a more aggressive marketing scheme.
I've tried everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with the slogan, "My parents went to Blood Island, and all I got was this lousy plasma sample."
all right. Suppose it is Blood Island.
That's just gross.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
Anyway,
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up.
take a drink. Tomb, ring story. I can get Skull Island. This place sure is dead. All right.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
So with the hammer and chisel that we picked up in the graveyard, a couple of things that we can do now. one, there was this nail here that Guybrush said he can't get with his bare hands, and I believe we should be able to get with this. Hey, alright. So let's just take a look at this quick. Head be clear.
Head be clear, for clearing foggy heads.
Alright, that's fun. Let's go out here. Oh, look, it's Portrait Bell. So let's take this nail. And his portrait. And
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame.
I forgot about our magic wand that we...
What?
Alright. Is there any way to... I don't think so, at least not right now. Okay. So let's head down here. Grab the mirror. Oh,
That won't fit.
okay, so we'll just take this mirror. I want this jar. Nice.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
Meh.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Nice. Strong work, Guybrush. Strong work.
Here. Did you just take my mirror?
Technically?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right. Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing.
I want that here. Alright. So, you can also just chisel and get some cheese. Nice. Got us some cheese. Oops. Got us some cheese. So, let's head out here. Visit our friends the cannibals. And we now have some cheese, which if we can give it to this volcano god, might give him the indigestion he needs to start erupting again. But they are waiting for their guest to arrive, who is going to be wearing ceremonial attire, which we can make happen. We construct some
That
ceremonial
looks like
attire.
a mask.
Take our giant pit of tofu. Throw our mask. Oh no, I just wanna
My mask of tofu won't do anything.
use it.
Ick.
Nice. Seems reasonable that he can see out of that. Hey, Lemonhead, how you doing?
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidophilus, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose. Free of all fat and trans fatty acids.
It's a pretty good human likeness. For vegetables.
So that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village.
Fruit vegetable.
and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
It was a long trip for pretty short ceremony. Yeah, s'mores. Oops, my bad.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery.
Love it.
Run for your lives!
Run away! Oops. Hey, look at that. Barbecue's
Wow,
back up and running.
That was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
Hopefully no one died. Alright, so... where do I want to go now? I don't have what I need for there yet. Not ready for that yet. Let's just check in and see how our buddy's doing. Just for fun. Talked to him so much today, we might as well keep it going. Tell me how to get the story. The volcano's erupted.
The volcano has erupted!
Yes, I know. The Goodsoup Empire is saved. Ah, this is the happiest day of my life. Next to the day Grandpa invented the steak, crispy, and soup oyster cracker.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the
Me
resort
too.
will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano. And I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous vichyssoise? A dramatic musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef
Ratatouille?
who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
Sure, Ratatouille.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit.
Alright.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Alright. So, we remember Haggis said he'd trade us some lotion, which we need to get the ring off of Elaine's finger, for some tar. We don't quite have tar, but we do have the next best thing. Really sticky nacho cheese. I don't know if I can...
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now.
There we go.
Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad, go ahead and take it.
Hooray! Alright, so what I'll do now is go pop the ring off Elaine's finger, and then we will end the video for the day. So, let's take this lotion.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it.
Alrighty. Let's take the cursed ring.
The cursed ring exploded.
Whoa! So now we have half the job done. We got the cursed ring off, and now we just need to get the uncursed ring so we can save Elaine. And we will begin working on that again in the next video. We'll see you. Bye.